In art and design, beauty is subjective and encompasses various perspectives and emotions. Beauty is a subjective experience, an emotional element that each individual finds in artworks or designs. It has no clear definition and can vary according to culture, era, and personal experience. In art, beauty can emerge from the harmony of the artist's expression and visual elements, the use of color, and the combination of form and structure. Furthermore, works that convey emotions or provoke thought in the audience can emphasize beauty. In design, beauty appears in the result of a combination of functionality and harmony, user experience, and innovative ideas. Designs that form an emotional connection with the user, evoke visual interest, and possess functionality can create beauty. In summary, beauty can be seen as a subjective experience interpreted by individual perspectives and emotions, formed by a combination of various elements. The golden ratio, or phi, is one of the proportions that is aesthetically important in art and design. This refers to when a length or size is divided by another length or size. The ratio between the whole and the part is expressed as the golden ratio. The golden ratio is approximately 1.618 and is used in artworks or designs to create harmony and beauty. Aesthetic balance. The golden ratio provides a harmonious and balanced aesthetic structure. Using this ratio maintains a harmonious balance between elements, providing visual stability. Connection with nature. The golden ratio is related to patterns found in nature. Because the golden ratio appears in plant growth patterns and flower petal arrangements, using it aesthetically can emphasize harmony with nature. Color combination. Aesthetic beauty can also appear in color combinations. By considering the golden ratio and adjusting hue, saturation, and brightness, you can achieve harmonious color combinations. Sense of proportion. Utilizing the golden ratio allows you to carefully adjust the size and position of each element to form a sense of proportion. This can convey harmony and beauty to the observer. Aesthetically, the golden ratio helps create harmony and balance in works or designs, allowing the audience to be visually satisfied and moved. The beauty that humans feel when looking at buildings or sculptures can be explained by various scientific techniques. Various studies are contributing to understanding beauty by investigating visual senses, brain function, cognitive processes, etc. Symmetry and balance. Humans prefer symmetrical and balanced elements. The brain is known to process symmetrical patterns quickly and evoke positive emotions. Golden ratio and proportion. The golden ratio is a ratio found in nature, and using it in buildings or sculptures can result in a harmonious design. The brain tends to perceive this ratio as more attractive. Color and contrast. Intense colors or appropriate contrast enhance visual stimulation and attract attention. This can evoke positive emotions in the brain. Complexity and simplicity. Appropriate complexity and simplicity mean elements that are easy for humans to visually process and understand. Too complex or simple designs can lower emotional responses. Cultural influence. The perception of beauty is greatly influenced by specific cultures and historical backgrounds. Designs that consider cultural backgrounds are likely to be highly valued in that culture. Association with memory. Beauty is often associated with memory. Memories formed by specific experiences or cultural backgrounds can induce an emotional connection to a particular design or work. These factors each affect the visual processing and emotional centers of the brain, helping to explain the process by which humans perceive beauty. Understanding these principles through scientific research can aid in designing with aesthetic sensibilities in mind. In urban architecture, aesthetics greatly influence the visual characteristics of the city and the quality of life of its residents. There are several important points to consider in terms of aesthetics. Harmony of the entire city. All elements of the city, such as buildings, roads, and parks, must harmonize. This allows the city to provide a consistent visual impression and give residents an inclusive feeling. Design and scale of buildings. The design of buildings greatly influences the aesthetics of the city. Maintaining appropriate scale and proportion enhances the visual landscape of the city. Utilization of public spaces. The design of public spaces greatly influences the aesthetics of the city. Well-designed public spaces such as parks, squares, and fitness zones provide residents with places for rest and activity, while simultaneously enhancing the beauty of the city. Cultural elements and historical heritage. The city's historical buildings and cultural features should be preserved and emphasized. This allows the city to provide a unique and diverse aesthetic experience. Eco-friendly elements. The introduction of eco-friendly designs and sustainable technologies has a positive impact not only on the aesthetics of the city but also on the environment. Green spaces and energy-efficient buildings can make the city more beautiful and healthy. Road and traffic system. The efficient and harmonious design of roads and traffic systems affects not only the aesthetics of the city but also traffic safety and convenience. By comprehensively considering these various aspects in urban architecture, the city can provide a pleasant and beautiful environment for its residents. Feeling beauty is explained by a combination of various brain chemicals and neurotransmitters. Dopamine is one of the brain chemicals associated with happiness, reward, and pleasure, and it can be involved when experiencing beauty. The pleasure and satisfaction of seeing flowers or other beautiful objects can increase dopamine levels when recognizing visually attractive things. This can provide pleasure and reward, inducing positive emotions. Various areas and chemical substances in the brain participate in the complex process of feeling beauty. When you see something visually beautiful, brain areas related to the visual cortex are activated, and these experiences are connected to parts of the brain that regulate emotions. However, dopamine is not the only thing involved in feeling beauty. Various brain chemicals such as serotonin, endorphins, oxytocin are also related to beautiful experiences. Ultimately, feeling beauty is the result of the combined action of various areas and chemicals in the brain. Symmetry and balance are just one of the important factors determining the visual appeal of a building, and various shapes and designs can also contribute to creating beauty. Diversity and creativity. Using various elements such as curves, arches, and spaces can break away from monotonous appearances and implement unique and creative designs. This helps the building feel unique and attract attention. Recognition and memory. Unique shapes and designs are easy for people to remember. Unique buildings like the Eiffel Tower are recognized as symbols of the city and are easily identified in pictures. Association with nature. Curves and arches are forms often found in nature. Applying these forms to buildings can make you feel naturalness and harmony even in the urban environment. Emotional experience. Curves and spaces can emphasize emotional elements. This can contribute to the building approaching emotionally and interacting with the audience. Environmental aspect. Various shapes can harmonize with the functional elements of the building. In particular, using spaces can create a pleasant space and landscape. For these reasons, various shapes and designs can promote interaction with the public and create unique and memorable buildings. Artificial intelligence can yield innovative results in the fields of architecture and product design. Let's look at a few related aspects. Design optimization. AI can be used in the design process to consider various variables and conditions to find the optimal result. This helps in exploring efficient and high-performance solutions in the form of buildings or product designs. Generative design. Using technologies like generative adversarial networks, GAN, AI can generate creative and original designs. This allows for the discovery of new ideas and forms, and the production of unique designs. Material and technology selection. AI can support design decisions by considering the characteristics of various materials and technologies. For example, it can be used to optimize the thermal performance of a building in a specific environment. User experience improvement. In product design, AI can be used to improve user experience. For example, it can be used to adjust the form or function of a product according to user preferences. Rapid prototyping. AI can help visualize design ideas quickly and manufacture prototypes. This can accelerate the development process and save costs. However, caution is needed when utilizing AI, and there are aspects of design that require human creativity and emotion. AI should be used as a tool to obtain creative and moving results through collaboration with designers.